Hello and welcome to Your World This Week, the weekly roundup for all the top news stories of the week. The top news stories this week are:
in a huge relief to the LGBTQ community in India, the Supreme Court diluted the 157-year-old law that criminalized certain sexual acts and termed them unnatural offences. In a landmark judgment, the Apex Court lifted the ban on private consensual sex between adults, partially decriminalizing the Section 377 of IPC. A 5-judge constitution bench headed by Chief Justice of India Deepak Misra and comprising Justices D.Y. Chandrachud, Rohinton Fali Nariman, A.M. Khanvilkar and Indu Malhotra issued the verdict after hearing petitions filed to scrap the law. The bench had earlier reserved its verdict on July 17th. LGBT community has same rights as of any ordinary citizen. Respect for each other's rights and others are supreme humanity. Criminalizing gay sex is irrational and indefensible, CJI Deepak Misra said. The fight against the Section 377 started in 2001, and in 2009 the Delhi High Court decriminalized homosexuality. However, 5 years later, the Supreme Court restored the colonial-era law. This week, the top court partially decriminalized Section 377 and upheld the right to equality, but many acknowledge that it is a long road ahead as it will take time to change societal mindsets. Moreover, for discrimination, especially in workplaces, to end, certain policies will have to be framed differently. Taking their strategic partnership to a new level, key government officials from India and US met for the maiden round of the 2+2 dialogue. US Secretary of State Michael R. Pompeo and US Secretary of Defense James M. Mattis flew into New Delhi to meet their counterparts, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and Defense Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. After the meeting, Swaraj said that significant progress has been made in Indo-US relationship since June 2017, when Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Donald Trump met and set future directions for boosting the relationship between the two nations. Prime Minister Modi and President Trump set future directions for our relationship. I am happy to note that there has been significant progress in all key areas of our relationship, Swaraj said. Pompeo said efforts will be made to ensure freedom of the navigation and overflight, peaceful resolutions of maritime disputes, and promotion of market-based economics. Raksha Mantri Sitharaman said that the meeting was a reflection of efforts made by the two countries in developing the ties over the past few years. India and the US also signed the Communications, Compatibility, Security Agreement, which is a milestone in the relationship. And Nirmala Sitharaman asserted that the pact will enhance India's defense capability and preparedness. COMCASA is one of the 3 agreements that need to be signed by a country with the United States to share high-end encrypted communication and satellite data. Fuel prices continued their northbound journey throughout the week, with petrol and diesel touching all-time high. At the time of recording, petrol prices were at a never-before level of Rs 79.99 per litre in Delhi and Rs 87.39 per litre in Mumbai. Retail prices of diesel were Rs 72.07 in Delhi and Rs 76.51 in Mumbai. The government attributed spiraling fuel prices to increase in the prices of global crude oil and devaluation of the rupee against the dollar. Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar had earlier said the government need not respond to daily or weekly changes in the oil prices, as they declined in July after showing northward movement a month ago. Former Finance Minister and Congress leader P. Chidambaram blamed the NDA government for the rise in petrol and diesel prices, saying it was happening due to excessive taxes. It's a boy. Actor Shahid Kapoor and Meera Rajput were blessed with a baby boy this week. The couple welcomed the baby at Mumbai's Hinduja Hospital. Their first child, Misha, was born in 2016, and the second pregnancy was announced on Shahid's Instagram in April 2018 with Misha's picture captioned "Big Sister." NewsMobile takes the opportunity to congratulate the Kapoor family. Former captain of the English Test cricket and one-day international team, Alastair Cook has decided to retire from international cricket after the final test against India. "There is nothing left in the tank," Cook said, who captained his country in a record 59 tests. "I have achieved more than I could have ever imagined and feel very privileged to have played for such a long time alongside some of the greats of the English game. Although it is a sad day, I can do so with a big," Cook added. And now, please watch the viral video of the week.
Hope you liked this edition of Your World This Week. We will be back next week with yet another episode of Your World This Week. Have a good day.